My name is Paula Chan and I'm a solicitor in the employment team for Slater and Gordon Lawyers. If you've been employed for 1 year or more, or if you started work on or after 6th of April 2012, you have the right not to be unfairly dismissed. In considering whether a dismissal is fair or unfair, we would need to look at, firstly, was there a potentially fair reason for dismissal, and secondly, did the employer follow a fair process in dismissing you? So was that dismissal fair in all the circumstances? Potentially fair reasons for dismissal include redundancy, misconduct, lack of capability, performance, and some other substantial reason. In some cases, it's important to know that there are automatic unfair dismissals. So, for example, if you're dismissed for maternity reasons or due to whistleblowing, that dismissal could be automatically unfair, which means you don't need minimum service to make a claim for unfair dismissal. There's also no cap to the compensation you could recover if you were automatically unfairly dismissed. Unfair dismissal is what I've just outlined. That's something that's found in statute, so that's in the Employment Rights Act. Wrongful dismissal, on the other hand, is a contractual claim. So if you're dismissed and your employer fails to fulfil its contractual obligations to give you notice, you could have a wrongful dismissal claim. Constructive dismissal is where the employee actually resigns from their job, but due to a fundamental breach of contract by their employer. So that could be a breach of an express or a written term of contract, such as a term relating to pay, or that could be in response to a breach of an implied term of contract, such as relating to what we call the implied duty of trust and confidence. If you think you've been unfairly dismissed, it's important to act quickly because there are short time limits within which to lodge an unfair dismissal, constructive dismissal and wrongful dismissal claim. At the moment, you need to lodge a claim before the employment tribunal within 3 months of the date your employment terminates, i.e. 3 months less 1 day of the last day of your employment. You should seek advice from a specialist employment solicitor who will be able to advise you on whether you have an unfair dismissal claim and how to go about pursuing that.